81 of Alex Schutz. Row number 9 on the inside, the 265 is Mike Evers. On the outside, the number 8 of Barry Westman. And then in row number 10, these are your B main transfers, the 7X of Chase Hess. On the outside, the 18X of Davey Boughton. Then it's the 53, the Herbie McCarr. And on the outside, the 69 of Rob Twitchett. Row number 12, the back row, the number 90 of Chad Smelzer. And the 76 of Jamie Googe. 24 cars set for 15 laps in our HRW Automotive Ministock B main here on O'Neill's Farm Equipment and Steyer's Gas Bar night at Ohsweken.
Greens in hand from our starter, Dale Shuneman. We're ready to go. 15 laps in the HRW Automotive Ministocks. That's what you said, right, Tommy?
15 laps the distance. Here we go. Double greens in the air from Dale Shuneman.
Taylor gets the early lead here on Kathy Dickey. Cole Rodwell in the middle there. And now you got Hughes up into the side of Doug Erskine. And he's not going to like that. Miller together with Goodacre, and they all fight down the back straightaway. 4 and 5 wide.
Yeah, lots of contact there. Everybody stays straight so far. Goodacre gets shuffled out of the pack. Meanwhile, up front, Mike Taylor will lead lap number 1.
Dickey rolling up on the bottom in the number 1 car. She's got a good line here out of 2. We'll have a new leader by the time we get on the back straightaway. Kathy Dickey nosing out front, but Taylor coming back around the top side in the number 96.
So side by side, just like they started the race, Dickey has a problem on the number 1 car. Looks like something in the rear end has let go on that car, so Dickey will pull off.
Right rear, Tommy, from where you're sitting?
Yeah, it looks like the right rear axle or something is broken on the number 1 car. Meanwhile, back in the pack, look at them race side by side back there, 4 and 5 wide, and Alex Schutz, one of the drivers who shot out of there and up into the top 10.
John Cote has come up through the pack quickly here, moving his way up into the lead spot underneath Mike Taylor. Longaro is there. Oh, right as I say that, he loses the right front. Cote loses the right front, and Lucas Lubin is our new leader in the 29. We'll see how they restock the deck after we go back to the last completed lap. Lubin will more than likely not be leader, but what a horrible break for the leader, John Cote, as the right front breaks just as he takes the lead. Say white flag comes out, the field will double file, and we will get set to take off once more out of turn number 4. To the return here for the Ministocks, up to full power and song as they make it 3 and 4 wide. Keep your eyes open. You never know what you're going to see here with the HRW Automotive Ministocks at Ohsweken. Put on one heck of a show each and every week. 24 cars strong. Here they come. Mike Taylor and Longaro get a good start. Rodwell trying to get up underneath Lubin as they get into 1.
And they're 3 and 4 wide into corner 1 already. Jason Longaro will spurt out with the lead out of turn number 2. Taylor back to second. Here comes Jeremy May on the outside trying to take that spot.
We got one over.
Upside down is Rick Robinson up in turn number 2.
Get right over and get back to you in a second.
So red flag out anytime a car gets upside down here at the Speedway, and Clinton Jeffrey running over to get a report on the number 5 of Rick Robinson. Number 3. Row 4 is the number 10 of Laura Hughes and the 66 of John Janssens, and then row number 5, the 265 of Mike Evers and the 64 of Doug Erskine. Those currently are top 10 cars as we get set to go with 12 laps left in our HRW Automotive Ministock feature race.
Still anybody's show tonight, Tommy. Got a lot of good cars still stuck in the middle. A lot of them stuck at the back and a few at the front. Here we go. Green coming out. Taylor on the gas again. Lubin and Longaro trying to hunt him down. Look at Lubin trying to go to the bottom, and it's going to work, Tommy.
Lubin's only run 3 or 4 times here, and he's got a good run on the bottom, but a guy who's got the best run right now, the number 7 of Jason Longaro, who spurts out from the rest of the pack.
Laura Hughes thought to go underneath him, but couldn't do that. Now Schutz around the outside of May. And Alex Schutz streaks up into the second position here in the 81 car. And yellow is out.
Erskine, the 69E, lost a fender there.
Looks like it's right in the middle of the groove in 3 and 4. The yellow comes out as everybody slows down here. Not sure, it looks like it's exhaust maybe in the groove up there. Hard to tell.
There's the right front fender is also missing from the 69E, but I'm not sure where it's gone. That does look like a piece of exhaust down inside.
White flag is out, and look at what these restarts have done. It's allowed Boughton and Schutz to get up there into these good positions at the front. Already Longaro was kind of hanging around the front for a while now. Still 11 laps to go to finish this one for the HRW Automotive Mini Stocks this evening.
So here we go, rolling through corner 3 and 4 one more time, coming to Kyle McKenzie's green flag. And Davey Boughton jumps out of line pretty early there. We will see if the officials take that one. Boughton takes the lead for now. Second will be Longaro. Third is Schutz, and fourth, having a good run tonight, the 05 of Dave Goodacre. Problems on the 53, the Herbie car down the backstretch loses power.
They tell me that's a good start for Boughton. He timed it perfectly, so it will stay. Davey Boughton, your leader here in the 18X. They work on the Herbie machine, trying to get it to pull up into the infield, and does. We keep going. Boughton leading Longaro and Schutz.
So single file in the top 6 or 7, then it's a mad dash behind them. A scramble for those spots, side by side, sometimes 3 wide back there.
Out of 2 comes leader Davey Boughton in the 18X. Longaro and Schutz having one heck of a knife fight here for second. Goodacre up to 4th, 5th is Dan Erskine.
So Boughton leads another lap here. Schutz and Longaro side by side for the second spot. They'll be at the halfway mark next time by. 7 laps currently on the board. Schutz slid way high up in turn 1 and 2 that time and cut right down across the nose of the 7 Longaro.
In the back of the pack, you got all kinds of slicing and dicing out here. As they work their way around, it is still Boughton in control at the halfway point. Schutz trying to chase him down. Longaro up to 3rd. 4th is Goodacre. 5th is Erskine. Doug Erskine waving. He's got problems. Yellow is out for debris right in front of our starter on the front straightaway. Oh, right as that Schutz tail slaps the front stretch wall as the yellow comes out. Did he do any damage to the right rear on the 81? That's the question.
Well, it looks like he kind of caught it pretty flat, but the tire has definitely got some scuff marks on it now, so we'll see what that does when the car...
So the leader has chosen the outside. Davey Boughton Schutz on the inside. Here we go. 7 laps to complete it here in the HRW Automotive Mini Stock Marathon tonight. It's taking a while. We'll get them through. Here we go.
And look at Goodacre right behind the leaders, pushing Boughton down the front stretch. Goodacre having a good run this evening in the 05, but now Boughton and Schutz have started to break away from the field with Jason Longaro chasing them down. Chase Hess from the B main up to 4th now in the 7X.
Schutz smooth through 3 and 4. Boughton with the power though, pulling out front in the Dodge Neon. Schutz working to the bottom in the 81. Longaro right behind them. They try and stay off each other, and the leaders do. Good hard racing out of the backstretch.
So Boughton and Schutz have been the class of this field most of the season, and they're out the front, but Jason Longaro has been the fastest of the Mustang drivers so far this year. and he's up in that third spot right on their tail end. And Chase Hess really has the bit in his teeth tonight as he gives Chase in the fourth spot, and now Steve Miller up to fifth in the 79.
They work it around in the 3 and 4. Schutz not going away, hanging around the back door of Bowden's 18X, looking for a miscue. As they come down the strike this time, it'll be 4 laps to go for Bowden, and Schutz with Longaro.
Schutz gets up high in turn 1 that time. Longaro now right on the tail end of the 81 as those 3 have pulled away from the rest of the field. Bowden continues to lead, and 3 to go this time by for the driver who's already won 3 features this year.
Davey Bowden not getting too far out in front, though. Schutz pulling right up on the inside of him in 1 and 2. Schutz trying to get the bite down to the installation 81. Bowden maintains the lead, and Longaro is in this fight.
And Schutz is right there too as they get the 2 to go signal. Schutz takes it down to the inside and tries to get the lead away from Bowden side by side into turn 1. Longaro slides up high and he falls back from the top 2.
Schutz doing all he can to stay off of Bowden and get the lead away. Into 3, Bowden faster. Schutz going up to the high line. Coming down to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Davey Bowden leading Alex Schutz.
So Bowden has the lead. Schutz right on the tail end of the 18X, pushing as hard as he can down the backstretch the final time. Schutz will give it 1 more try in turn 3.
Schutz going to try and surprise him to the inside, but Bowden with the outside momentum is going to carry it back, or will he? Oh yeah, Bowden wins it just by a nose ahead of Alex Schutz and Jason Longaro.
How about that finish? Bowden gets the win. Second will be Schutz. Then it's Longaro, Hess, and Steve Miller rounding out the top 5. So Davey Bowden will go to victory lane for the 4th time this season. Clinton Jeffrey is down there in the Class Synthetics victory lane. He's going to talk to Davey Bowden.
How about folks, hand for Davey Bowden, our HRW on Ministock feature winner. Davey, another one in 2013, got to make you pretty happy. I mean, Alex was testing your inside left corner every lap there the last 5. Talk about what you had to do to kind of keep your cool, make sure you didn't make those mistakes.
Man, honestly, that's my biggest problem. I get so worked up inside that car. I gotta talk to myself the whole time. Breathe. Like, it's unreal, the adrenaline rush. I can see him coming, and I just try to move down ever slightly, take his line away, coming up there, coming in 3 and 4. What a ride, man. Just can't take off my car. We worked all week on it, waiting for parts, and we literally bolted it up 10 minutes before we left today. So right now was a blessing last weekend, or else we wouldn't have been ready to go. I just want to say thanks to everybody that helped me out the last couple of weeks. And when I lost the hub last week in interviews, he's always there. Because he got the line green right front tire on the car there. That's Jeremy Moore's tire. They helped me out. So thanks to them. Just take a chance here real quick to plug my sponsors. I want to thank Hunt's Chrysler Fiat in Milton, Construction, Image Factor, LCS, and Redline. Thanks a lot, guys.
There you have it, Davey Bowden.
And I got to happy birthday to Cheryl Rutherford.
You got it, buddy. There he is, Davey Bowden. Your feature winner, Alex. Come on over here and talk to me. We'll get a quick word with second and third place. Alex, you were testing the inside here, Davey, those last few laps. You almost had him. Took a different line on the last lap. Followed him into 1 and 2. Almost paid off. You're still smiling, though, buddy. Talk about your run.
Well, I'm trying to learn the track, right, and still kind of learning where the banks are. And a couple laps before I tried it to see where it would go, because I kind of come to that. And high on 3, and then slingshot it just straight down in 4. Hope to cut the corner out. People convinced me I'd try something. Actually, a fast car. Congrats to Davey and Jay too. for sure like to thank my sponsors, right? See them on the car. Support the people. Support the sponsors on the cars, guys. That's what helps us get out here. All right, thank you very much.
Alex, while I got you here, you sponsor a lot of these cars out here. Have you felt the benefit to your business installation?
Well, it's branding, right? I mean, you're not going to get a job because you have a race car, right? Or you sponsor a race car. But if you let your name out there, the more you get your name out, the more people are identified with you. When they know you, they use you.
Good job. How about Alex Schutz? He'll head it back there. One quick word. Great job, Jay. Third tonight. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've been pretty consistent all season, so I can't really complain. They're fast cars. Like, you can get ahead of them, but I just can't stay there.
All right, how about it, folks? Top 3 in our HRW Automotive Ministocks down here getting a quick word. We'll send the congratulations back to Davey Bowden. Sprint cars are rumbling off in the distance. We're ready to go. Who's ready to go sprint car racing? That's what I want to know.